Ooh. Hello, hello. Are we live? Are we live? Yeah. Whoops. Hello, hello. Hey, looks like we're live. Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning again. Well, kind of good morning. It's like 3 minutes till midday, so I guess that works. Eh. Okay. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yo, yo, PP. What? Someone greets people with PP? I'm a family friend's house. It's boring. Thanks for saving my afternoon. Thanks. What is B stands for blue says. What is Brogue? I didn't watch the other streams. It's nope. Shit. Up. Well. Oh. Well. I hope I didn't. That one. There. That. Brogue is this. It's a roguelike from 2009. You can see there's like. I repeat this a lot, but whatever. It's like relaxing. There's you got your walls. These like the hashtags are all the symbols are. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired today, guys. Yeah, it's like everything's sort of built up with these ASCII symbols, and you can see sort of make out a dungeon from these these ASCII symbols are the walls, and the green is this grass, and this little @ symbol. These are like scrolls you can pick up. It's like a roguelike. Yeah. Where was I? There. I'm just going to go, while we wait for people to get in, I'm going to go make coffee. So, be right back. Goodbye. Oh, Blue says, thanks for $10. I don't have time to stay on stream, but I am happy to donate to the Pirates of the West. Oh, actually, I forgot I hadn't donated from last time's. I didn't donate last time's donations yet. It's still on my PayPal account, but I'll get to it. Hello, hello. Can't hear a damn thing because I'm doing stuff with my dad, but I'm keeping this open regardless, sound or not. Fortunately, it's not going to be too much of a visual stream, but oh well. How's everyone doing? Oh, just trying to get into the streaming thing now. I'm a bit tired right now, so I can't. My talking is not as fluid as I've managed to practice it up to be over the last number of streams. I love your Attack on Titan video about the worst girl ever to live. Yeah, I like that one too. That's Historia is a big favorite of mine. I fucking love that moment so much. So yeah, that was one of my more passionate videos to do. as opposed to something that was designed to be, you know, clickable and keep a roof over my head. I mean, there's always like a mix between things which are, something that I'm passionate about doing and something that I'm doing because, money. There's always a balance. I don't think there's ever been like a video I've done which is purely about views. No, I try to stay moderately faithful. What's your drink? It's fucking coffee. It's I can't remember the brand. It's like one of the instant coffee brands, Morocano or something. I don't know. It's Mocha Kenya, I think is the flavor. I'm more kind of drinking it because I do this thing where I'm like, I want to try all of the fucking flavors of coffee, and now we have like 8 fucking jars in our kitchen of like half-filled coffee, instant coffee, and it's just like I like need to get through it. So this isn't really the favorite, but like it's starting to annoy me that there's so much fucking coffee. Hello, hello. Have I been doing recently? I've been alright. I fucking... half the reason I'm fucking tired is because, like, I've gone through... I've had this fucking annoying, depression phase for the past couple of weeks. Normally I have a pretty good handle on my depression, and normally, it was so good last year because I was, like, in sort of the winter time, I noticed the one thing that helps a lot with depression is getting, just like going out and getting sunlight, and of course that's kind of hard for me because I just need to make time to go out, but I like don't get it coincidentally throughout the day. So it was good in winter last year because I could go out and I could stand in the sun for a while, and there was like even a period of time where I went like about 2 months without a depression phase, which is really uncommon for me. But since it hit summer, I suddenly started getting nervous about skin cancer because my fucking scalp started like burning up a bit, and like the rest of me as well. So now I'm like trying to hit this balance between getting enough sunlight so I don't get depressed and like not getting so much sunlight that I fucking get skin cancer. So that's been fun, and I like, because I've been fucking up the balance, I've just been more depressed recently, and it resulted in me like being so fucking also I was like resetting my body clock in the same amount of time, and I tried some different things to reset my body clock, so there was like this fucking huge period where I was like really tired, and I was like really tired trying to reset my body clock, and also I was really depressed, and I just kept like I went so long without a fucking good day that like, oh jeez, this is pain. Is that gonna show up on screen? That super chat is not showing up on screen. Thanks, Evan. Hi. Good to see you. Thanks for the $5. What was I saying? Oh, there it is. Hey. Are you enjoying that, fuck, what were you doing? Coding? That was it. Since you've been back, I've been watching my favorite videos of yours, and I'm curious, how much do you still agree with what is good? Completely, yes. Those core theories on aesthetics. I mean, I've changed what counts as an aesthetic, and I've added some new aesthetics, and I've taken away some new aesthetics, or like combined them into the same aesthetic, or engagement, I think I said in the video. But yeah, like the same still core theory where you have these sort of inherent engagements where some people align with some more than others, and some people don't get any at all. But there are those core engagements that define what gets popular and what doesn't. Yeah, I still agree with that video. My sister has a comic to help with anxiety and depression on Webtoon called Therapy in a Pocket. That was an unintentional shout out, but that's a cool name. I like that. But yeah, I So I've just been like really tired and really depressed, and I went so fucking long without having like a good day that I got so fucking pissed off at the depression. I'm just like, I don't give a shit anymore about skin cancer. And I just like went out in fucking Australian sun in midday and just stood in the sun for 20 minutes. I felt so much better the day after. Ugh. But yeah, so now I'm back to trying to find a balance. Preferably gonna try and avoid skin cancer, but quite frankly, the risk of skin cancer is a lot better than fucking being in constant fucking depression. It makes it so impossible to work. I think Evan says, yeah, currently writing web requests. It is a time. Web requests. Why do you drink so much cherry Kool-Aid? What? Bitch, does that look like cherry Kool-Aid to you? What the fuck are you talking about? It's brown. You wanted the vitamin D? I mean, I'm assuming it's like the... Well, I don't think it's the vitamin D, because I've tried vitamin D supplements for depression, and I don't feel like they're anywhere as effective as like just getting like a regular amount of sun each day. So in order to manage my depression, I basically just had to fucking walk out for about... I don't know. It seems to vary based on like, I don't know, I guess the UV index. But like, if I stand outside 20 minutes, I don't get as depressed or as easily. I usually find there's like longer portions between the depression phases, and when the depression phases do come, they're like a day as opposed to like 3 or 4 days. Yes, that cup has a very red substance. What are you talking about? Red? What? It's old cherry. Is there anything else? Oh, I guess we can start now. I have coffee now, so I'm waking up a bit. Hollow Person Tonight says, wish I didn't have to go to work tonight, but you're awesome, my dude. Hey, you're awesome too. Thanks. Enjoy your... Well, don't... I mean, you probably won't enjoy your work, but for courtesy's sake, enjoy your work. Web request is going to a website and going, hey, you're real, I'm working by it, but via code because of automation. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Okay. Kind of get it. Anyway, I suppose we'll start. We seem to be managing a pretty consistent, like around like 40 viewers every time I stream, which is pretty nice. I'm glad I haven't lost anything over time. I mean, obviously I'm I mean, like, I'm saying it's just like, it looks like I'm doing my job right, I suppose. And I'm sure those numbers will probably go up a lot more when I do something a lot more visual. Brogue's not a remake of Rogue. Well, although I don't really remember, I don't actually know too much specifically about Rogue. I should actually try playing that. But I think it's a spin-off. Oh, not a spin-off. I believe it's an inspired game. Yeah. But yeah, it has a bit more of a visual UI, because I believe the original Rogue was purely text, I think? Anyway, we're going to move through the first dungeon, first floor of the dungeon. Let's see how far we can make it this time. I think last time we reached depth 9 before we died. Where are you right now in Brogue? Fucking first level. Back to... Wait, hang on. I didn't have a save, did I? I did it. Maybe I did have a save. Hang on. I mean, whatever. Who gives a shit? Oh yeah, there is a stream game. My bad. I've forgotten. That was lucky. Right. Oh, that's right. Oh, I blanked this from my fucking mind. Yeah, I got like too tired and I wasn't sure what I was doing. Oh god, okay. So fucking straight into the fight. That's right. So we got down to depth 7. We hadn't picked up a single weapon yet. the dagger that I had since the start of the game got degraded because we stabbed it into a slime accidentally because we couldn't tell it was a slime because we were hallucinating from the frog we stabbed earlier. And now I'm surrounded on all sides by I'm surrounded on one side by goblins and lava, a monkey on another side, and these weird fucking filthy hay piles, which I didn't even know was a thing until last stream. I'll love to stay around, but it's late in the UK. Have fun with your charity stream, though. Also, seeing as I missed all these streams and whatnot, where's this game? This game is Brogue. It's a roguelike from 2019 to 2009. Sorry. Sorry, still waking up. It's like, yeah, so it's a roguelike with a lot less of a visual fucking overlay, visual side to it. But with it comes a lot more flexibility in terms of like what you can do and everything. So it's just you go down to a dungeon, you go into a dungeon, you descend floors until you reach level 26. You pick up something called the Amulet of Yendor, which I have not actually ever managed to get to, even in my own runs. And you what was I saying? I need more coffee. I put a fucking tablespoon of coffee into this. But yeah, so yeah, and the visuals are sort of laid out by all of these ASCII symbols. So the hashtags are walls, the letters are usually enemies, you're the @ symbol. You can sort of imagine the dungeon. This is obviously lava, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. Dude, it's midday, wake up, your sleeping pattern hurts me. To be fair, my sleeping pattern used to be better. I'd fixed it quite recently. But I don't know. Alright, so I know these goblins aren't going to leave this totem that they worship. So if I get far enough out of the range. But, oh, that's right, yeah, so that's right, no, I have to go through these goblins because we explored all the way over here and we didn't find anything. Presumably there's nothing here. Or is there? Is that worth going back to? Or was there a bog monster there? I seem to remember this run was a fucking shit show. But I have food. I have lots of food. Tell you what, I'll go back up here. I'll wait till these charms recharge, and then once those charms recharge, hopefully I'll be able to get through those that mess of goblins and like whatever is potentially on the other side. Oh, and there's a fucking centipede. I can't deal with the fucking centipede right now. I mean, I didn't wake up at 12. I woke up at like 10. But like I've been missing a bit of sleep the last few days. Unfortunately, I have this problem where whenever I sleep in the same bed as someone else, I can't like get a good amount of sleep. So it's just like on some nights I'll sleep in the same bed as my girlfriend. But like the problem is because I'm such a fucking self-obsessed twat. Like I'm always like trying to like uphold an image to some level because I'm vain and vapid, right? So it like becomes this annoying subconscious shit where it's like unless I have like true alone time, I can't feel properly relaxed. So it's like terrible when I'm like sleeping with someone. Oh, sleeping in the same bed as someone, not sleeping. So yeah, like I wake up the next morning, I'm usually lacking in sleep, so it takes me a couple of days to wake up. It takes me a couple of days to like catch up on sleep. It's something I'm trying to get better at over time, but I can't do it too many nights in a row or else I fucking or else I fucking hate myself, obviously. But like I'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. This is such a shit show. I have a stop for blinking. Can I just... I'm gonna try it. Don't fizzle out on me. Nope, it's out of charges. Fuck me. Am I just gonna fucking die here? Sorry, Evan. We don't talk too much. For the record, Evan is a real life friend in the chat. Yeah, it's you know her, the girl we played D&D with. I'm not gonna mention her name on stream because she prefers to. Just for the record, don't mention her name. Just be like, oh, is it this person? Don't do that. Yeah, she prefers to not be associated with me. That sounds bad. Like, no, she just doesn't want to like be involved in the internet life, you know. So for now, she is being kept off the internet. That sounds bad. What the... You know what I mean? Oh, well, I can't just hit them. Oh, I can just hit them. But like, there's 2 goblins, 2 monkeys, and a fucking centipede, and I have a dagger, which is -1. So it's like seems like running. Oh, I have a potion of invisibility. Fuck it, let's do that. Go away, monkey. Okay, good. Cool, this works. I hope there's not a bog monster in here. Oh, fuck me, there is a bog monster. Yeah, okay, I thought I remembered that right. And it sees my legs. I fucking hate this game. Can I move on to the next game? Can we, like, fucking end this one? Ugh. Okay, so if I have the potion, oh fuck me. So I'm gonna have. Okay, so among these scrolls that we don't know the names of, there is potentially a scroll of recharging, which will recharge our staffs, which we can use to get away from the bog monster that is currently seizing our legs, because I walked into the bog, which I forgot I walked into last time, and we knew there was a bog monster. That was why I didn't explore up here. Right, so that... Geez, there's a lot of scrolls to go through. What chance do I have of pulling it? A 7% chance. Or I could get identify, which could also be good, because we can identify another stuff. Yeah, okay, let's try it. That was not useful. What about this one? Scroll of identify will identify the other stuff. Scroll of negation, okay. That's unhelpful. Am I just fucked now? Potion of detect magic. And I don't think it's... yeah, I think I tried before, and it's not possible to, like, free myself from the bog monster. Unless I can fucking hit it. Oh, wait. Oh, God damn it. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, I see. It became discordant. Oh, I see that the scroll that I opened that emitted the red purple wave. I thought that was like a scroll of negation. Oh, that was the other one. Okay. Okay, well, cool. Okay, well, freedom. Bog monster squeezes something? So I think there were 2 bog monsters in there, and when I popped that scroll of discordant, it like made them both fight each other. So that's why. Let's not risk our luck and try and explore that area up there just because they're fighting with each other. Yeah. Let's use the rest of our invisibility to sneak past the centipede, and hopefully use the Staff of Blinking to get through. Oh god, it's such a fucking look at this shit. What am I supposed to do? Alright, come on, give me a path through. Okay, there we go. Come on, be of recharge now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So we're past the goblins. past the tight. Yeah. So we take our staff of blinking and we point it at the single gap between the goblins as they move around and cross each other's paths to reveal the slight hallway that we can jump through, and we speed through and past their totem so they don't follow us. Cool. We open up on a room with gold on the floor and grass. We go through a field of grass with a small patch of drier grass in the middle. Don't know what caused that. And we open up towards a large expanse of lava that we saw from the other side when we were near the goblins. We're close to this wall here, so I'm just going to wait until this toad passes. We had to play things... wait. No, okay, he's hunting us, so he knows us. In that case, we're probably going to have to, unfortunately, be... hallucinating in order to kill this thing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, upon being hunted, we are forced to stab the toad, and its sticky, hallucinogenic, what's it called? What's the mucus? Yeah. It starts to make us hallucinate. We see acidic jellies in the distance, and flame dancers, and sentinels. And I've mentioned this before, but the cool thing about the when you hallucinate, you imagine all of the monsters and all of the items start being like something completely different. They're like, because on the left hand side, it shows you what the monster is. But like all of these things that come up, all these randomized things are actually enemies that exist in the game. So it's like really cool foreshadowing to like, hang on, where is it? There's like a phoenix. What the fuck is a flankatary? Flankatary? I don't know. Winged Guardian. There's the Warden of Yendor, which I've heard about. There's a fucking there's an Eldritch Totem. Oh my god, there's a Kraken? Cool. I like Krakens. Why is there a Kraken? Oh god. Oh no, that's gonna be like eels, but like way worse. Fuck me. So if you're watching me play this game before, you know how much I fucking hate eels. Because they appear on low levels. Sometimes the water in sometimes the water that makes up the procedural generation can block your path, and sometimes there can be eels in it, and you can't beat the eels early, and you can't see the eels until they're fucking hitting you. Oh, it's the worst. So we're gonna head down a hallway. We open up to another hallway that goes across the lava. We don't know what any of these fucking monsters are. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my 2 scrolls of enchanting, and I'm gonna all in on the blinking, because we don't have any sort of weapon yet, and we're in an incredibly precarious situation, because it's depth 7, and I have a -1 dagger, and that's it, so I can't fight. So let's just try and get as much escape as possible on the blinking. Hallucination helps kill things? No, the hallucination doesn't help kill things. It just it like you imagine as everything as like other things. Let me see if I can get behind this wall and sneak up on whatever the fuck this is. That's bad. Well, maybe not. Oh, I think it's a monkey. Okay, killed the monkey. There's another monkey fleeing. I think it grabbed something that was on me. I don't know, but it probably grabbed something. That's usually what monkeys do, so I'll use the rest of my darts here. Can't really afford to lose anything right now. Oh, that's all it took. It was a potion of darkness. We hear another monkey walking down the hallway, and it opens the door somehow. So we're gonna stop dead in our path to lower our stealth range. Oh no, it still noticed us anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to fight it. It's still a scroll of negation. Do I still have a dart left? Good. All right, so we'll finish off the third monkey as it tries to run away with one of our scrolls. And we will continue. Oh, this was my worst nightmare, actually. So, wait, hang on. Oh, the pathway down is actually here. Oh, okay. Whoops. All right. Oh, I guess that's fine then. I guess we'll head down to the downward staircase. I'm gonna go through this door here. Oh, that's just gold. Okay. Wait, why is the goblin wasn't supposed to follow me this far? All right. I guess I'm gonna have to fight it, which I can. Okay, that's surprising. Ah, why did you go that way? Fucking pathing. No. Okay, well, maybe we can split them up. I might have to use the potion of health. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Right, no, of course. I'm gonna have to go straight back through the same way I fucking came. Oh, fuck this spawn. I feel like I didn't read chat in a while. Oh, Evans is gonna have to dip for a client meeting. Yeah, nice seeing you in the stream. Yeah, I didn't miss too much. Oh, sorry. The other cat's in here. You want to leave? Oh my god, don't hiss at me. You angry fucking creature. Sometimes my roommate's cat hangs out in here instead. She's angry. She like wanted me to open the door for her, but like simultaneously did that by like standing at the door and hissing at me. What's that potion likely to be? Let's look at our discovered items. We haven't run into the levitation potion, speed potion, fire immunity potion. So it's either speed, levitation, or fire immunity. None of those would really help us in this situation. I think I'm going to use this health charm here to regenerate. Ooh, that gives me a nice amount of health. Good. If I can draw the goblin through... Yeah, I'm just going to have to take them out one by one. But they're being a bit more one-on-one-y than usual. Unique, lizard or monkey? I like monkeys. Monkeys are fun. They have a cool name too. Monkey. I could use the Staff of Blinking now to go through. Yeah, I should have a lot of charges in it now. It should be recharging very... Wow, after all-inning on the... by using the enchanting staff on... or enchanting scrolls on the Staff of Blinking, look how fucking far it goes. Jesus. Alright. So this is going to be the run playthrough where we, like, just try to avoid things as much as physically possible. There's a fucking golden conjurer there. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to chuck a potion of darkness on it. So it can't see me, hopefully. I forgot about the... Oh, jeez. There's so much. So the goblin conjurer is going to come back through the door, having lost us after we threw the potion of darkness on it. God damn it, it's still hunting us. Yeah, so I can blink, but I have charges of it, right? And I don't know how many charges of it I have. I just know I have out of 6 maximum charges. I can't... and they recharge in a certain number of time. Which I suppose I could technically calculate over time, but I don't have the memory or the patience for that. Yeah, so it recharges pretty quickly, so I'm probably going to be forced just to use it. Oh man, we have to get through the bog monsters as well. What a nightmare. Potentially though, there's a net trap on the floor here which I could use. Oh, it's actually... Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. So the net trap, I'll throw my last dagger onto the... Oh, actually, I'll throw my leather armor onto it. Don't really need this anymore. So that throws everything in nets, so the centipede and the goblin conjurer will both be trapped, and then I'll use the Staff of Blinking, because it means I'll more easily be able to get away from them. Go through like that, and it's immediately a vampire bat. Okay, I'm gonna pop the protection charm as I try to move through the bog. I need to get down here quickly because I don't know if there's the bog monsters still around. I'll go down. And I need to quickly get away. Nope, there's the vampire bat. Right. Counterpoint, lizard is 1 letter away from wizard. That is... I can't fault that. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to be forced again to use the the Staff of Blinking to get as far away as possible. But... oh, it's such a mess. Because, like, I just got to depth 8, and now this vampire bat's following me. So I have to use the Staff of Blinking, which basically confirms that I have to use the Staff of Blinking into complete fucking darkness in order to, like, get out of his aggro range. But then that's going to run the chance of just putting me next to another monster. And do you see how this, like, just going to spiral into just me losing? Oh, this is such a bad run. I haven't seen a single goddamn weapon either. Okay, let's go here, actually. I can't really go... Yeah, the furthest I can get away is if I go here. But that's not going to get me away from this fucking vampire bat. This thing is still attacking me. Oh, if I get to the... Okay, if I get to the lava and use the Staff of Blinking again, then I can... No, the vampire bat flies. But whatever, it's like further away. And now there's an ogre as well. Okay, Jesus. If I use the blinking there... Yeah, I can go really far away. Okay, so here's how we get away. Oh. It's already out of charges. I almost got away. Alright, that's fucked me now. That cyan potion there that we don't know. So again, if you're joining in, if all potions are, when you get them, every time you do a run, they all just have like a random color assigned to them, and you don't know what that is until you try it. But we know from the things we've got before that that's either levitation, speed, or fire immunity. So if that's levitation or fire immunity, we can at least escape through the lava. So that's a pretty good chance. Good. Okay, so it's fire immunity. There's really not much else we can do. Just gonna have to escape over the fire. And hope the staff recharges in enough time. Our chances of being able to kill a vampire bat with a fucking -1 dagger is so terrible. We're just gonna have to hope the blinking recharges before I can... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep trying the Staff of Blinking and hope I can actually get away. That's the only way I survive this. Alright, let's try again now. Nope. I'm gonna fucking die here. What else do I have? I have another scroll, which is just bad stuff. I have a scroll of negation, which isn't gonna work on something as organic as a vampire bat. What is happening in chat? People are like arguing over still arguing over lizards and monkeys. NetHack, like Rogue, also does this randomized descriptions every time, but the random descriptions have special properties too. I don't know what that means, but that sounds interesting. Are you saying like the effects are also like randomized, like themselves? Because like in this, it's just like, that's all the potions can be. So it's life strength, telepathy, level. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I thought there is literally nothing I can do but just use this Staff of Blinking over and over and hope it's recharged in time for me to not die. That's the only way I'm getting out of this thing's range. And even then, I'm just going to run into another fucking enemy. Come on, Staff of Blinking! Come on! Maybe this turn! Why is there a Goblin Conjurer there? That's so unhelpful. Ow. Come on, Staff of Blinking. Nope. Come on, Staff of Blinking. Staff of Blinking, I swear to fucking God, if you don't do this. Staff of Blinking. Okay. I'm so fucking dead. I'm gonna use this scroll just for the fun of it. There's only 2 negative scrolls in the game. One of them is the aggravate monsters, which just alerts everything to your presence, and the other is the summon monsters. And the summon monsters is pretty dangerous because it can summon like just random monsters, which can be like of high level from any fucking level of the dungeon, and that can like instantly kill you. So you have to be kind of careful when summoning, when using scrolls. But I'm over lava right now, so fuck it. No, it was a scroll of aggravation. Alright. I can't even get... Okay, good. I'm on 5% health. Alright. Staff of Blinking, this is your final chance. Go! Damn it. Nah, that's game over. Oh, that was a terrible run. Holy shit. Okay. That's okay. Next one will be better. Continuing on the previous point, like say you find a wand, right? If it's a copper wand, then the wand, be it teleportation or whatever, has the physical properties of copper. No, it does not have that. That is interesting. Oh, yeah, so that's cool actually. So this is what I really like about roguelikes, when there's like the randomization creates situations rather than just like results. So like each run is like vastly different than any other, and that's like such a key point to making a good roguelike, is that each run gives you a different set of circumstances, and you can't do the same thing each time. And it's something I've been really looking for ever since like Binding of Isaac. And I found it in sort of games like Brogue, although they take a while to get into. There's a bit of a learning curve. I don't like how in Brogue every single item you pick up is, you don't know what it is until you do it. I wish there was a random chance of finding a scroll or a potion that was already revealed, because that would make it just makes the early stages of each run a little bit different, because it may be like sometimes you'll be like, oh cool, I know that I have the scroll of negation, or I have the scroll of fucking what's another interesting scroll? Yeah, like say if you have like the potion of fire immunity, really, well, not fire immunity, potion of, could be an interesting one. Or some of the negative potions early it is more interesting to have, because like very early on in the game, you're just like, you don't use negative potions like immediately, because so early on in the game you can just fucking die, and you don't use any potions early in the game because of that, unless you get like, unless you get like 3 of the same potion, which means it's probably like the highest chance one, which is the potion of strength. So yeah. But like instead what happens is you just end up waiting to use any of your potions until, I mean, there's a couple of different strategies, but you'll do the same strategy each time based on your personal choice rather than the situation you're in. Yeah. Anyway, hang on. I'm going to be right back, but when we do, we will start another run. This floor looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I like water. Anyway, be right back. Wait, hang on. course, I forgot about the muting. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, yeah, so if you're new to the streams here and you're wondering what's going on with me, I've been doing a big project for this like entirety of last year. There's like this one big video. And I'm done on that now. But I'm just waiting on a couple of, let's say, art assets to be completed before I release it. So until then, we're just streaming. And I'll probably be doing more streaming after that point because it's, yeah, it's fun. After deep diving into patterns for however fucking long. Yeah, it's nice to have something relaxing to do. And be able to still interact with the same audience and stuff. Anyway. So, we go to... Wait, no. Can you please answer if monkey-lizard hybrid would beat both lizard and monkey? What the fuck happened to... Magpies, can you please shut up? Don't let them know I'm Australian. Yeah, what was I saying? Lizard monkey hybrid? Yeah, I probably assume, I don't know, unless it's like horribly inbred or something. Yeah, anyway, so we'll kill the rat. We'll grab the blue potion. If you're new to this game, it's called Brogue. It's a roguelike from 2009. You'll see the all the ASCII symbols make up sort of a dungeon. We're aiming to go to the 26th floor and pick up something called the Amulet of Yendor. Bring it back. And you can sort of see this is all like long grass, and there's grass here, and we've just found a scroll on the ground. It's untitled. Well, it has a gibberish title. We won't know what it is until we interpret it, and then every future scroll we encounter with that same name, we'll know what it is. Okay, here's the down, which goes down to the second depth. We'll go through that just so we know where it is in case we drop through the floor due to a trap or something like that. And we'll continue to explore this hallway with like a bog flooding into it from God only knows where. You see a jackal, you see a kobold. We'll continue down another hallway, this time flooded with shallow water from this large underground lake that we immediately ran into the moment we entered the dungeon. Right, we'll pick up 2 more potions. Oh, we'll pick up 2 yellow potions. Now, if you get more of one potion than the other, it's probably one of the most likely potions to get, which usually means it's the strength or life potion. So we head down another hallway and we see a locked door. We'll need a key for that. Looks like there's nowhere to really go from here. Yeah. Although, it's interesting. Sometimes with treasure rooms that you find behind locked doors, there's these little marble statues that wall them. Like, wall the treasure rooms in. And you can actually see past them somewhat. So you can actually see that inside this treasure room there's a sword. That's one of the things in there. Ah, okay, and there's the key over there on that side. So we'll go all the way back to the entrance, around the dungeon, hope there's no fucking eels. We'll pick that up. I forgot these could be trapped. Right, yes. So anytime you see a key on the floor, usually it means it's trapped. This one... that's a bit of a pain. Oh, jeez, am I gonna have to jump in the fucking water? I think I am. Right, so among, like, there's a number of early traps you can run into. From, like, if you pick up a key on the ground, it's always a trap. Or almost always. There's a number of traps you can get. Some of the easiest ones are, like, you fall through the floor, or, the floor is sort of crumbling, or, like, it sets fire to stuff, right? And a lot of those are easy to deal with. The rat one, where rats all come out of the fucking wall, you see here. A cracking wall, a cracking wall, a cracking wall. Yeah, so all of these walls are, like, cracking, and they're just going to open up to rats. These ones are pretty dangerous, especially on level 1. So, What I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna... This is so stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into the water nearby. Now, unfortunately, the sucky thing with water is that all of your items flow away each time you take a step. So I'm gonna lose half my fucking inventory doing this, but it's better than dying. Yeah, you see all of this area down here is that the walls are all cracking and rats are just like pouring out of the fucking walls. And we take refuge in the water. Now, hopefully, by the time I'm finished digging around, all of this stuff will have like floated to the shore somewhere, and I'll be fine. So, until we get back to that, we'll go open the treasure room. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, so this game is this game's called Brogue. It's a roguelike from 2009. It's a everything's sort of laid out in ASCII art, so it's not particularly visual, but like the choices you can make are very flexible and interesting. So we can get a sword, which is a pretty good early weapon. Staff of Entrancement is pretty good. No, it's not actually. Well, I've never really used it too much. It allows you to, if you use it on something, like the monster will mirror your movements, which can... could be interesting. Firebolt's always a pretty good choice. I might try going for the sword again. Sorry to be boring. Because I'm currently testing a theory that the treasure rooms give you a higher chance of the weapon you have being enchanted, which can usually be pretty good. I'm gonna try this yellow potion now, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, it's a potion of strength. That's gonna make it a bit easier to wield this sword, which we'll probably do once we find... We'll be able to do properly once we collect the yellow potion again. Hopefully they'll float to shore. Unfortunately, we have one lonely slice of bread that's floating in circles in the current. Hopefully they'll come back to land at some point. What else haven't we explored in this room? We haven't explored this area here, so we'll head through to here. Oh my god. So I've never actually not had to like fight through the rats or like I immediately jump down to the next floor. Apparently they all just roam the dungeon as this large giant fuck off group. Oh, that's the worst. You know what? I wish I brought the fucking... I wish I got the firebolt staff. Because what I could have done is I could have fired the firebolt into this area, this boggy area here, which is very flammable. And then just blown all the rats up. Fortunately, that's not going to be an option. But if we can attack the rats in a corridor... Nope. Okay. Okay, next time we see the rats, we'll try and fight them in a corridor. That way I can take them out one by one. If they surround us, it's a bit of a pain. Here, rats. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. This is probably our opportunity to take care of these. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Yeah, so we'll just take out the rats. Yeah, this isn't doing too much damage to me. Yeah. The rats are only really a big problem when they surround you. And with our fancy new sword we got from the treasure room, they're not too hard to deal with. Oh, good. So our blue potion and our food, our moist, soggy bread has finally floated to the shore, gently floated to the shore of the underground cave. So we'll pick that up. And we'll pick out our darts as well, and the potion of strength, which we'll now drink. And good, now we can use that sword properly. Cool. Alright, I think we now head to the next floor down. There's a culbert on our path. Oh, it looks like the other group of rats have arrived. We'll take care of those. They're squished in the hallway and can't surround us. So we'll slice them up and then slice the next one and then slice the next one. Kill a jackal. Move through a small, peaceful, underground cave full of grass and fungus. And move down to the more difficult depths beyond. You see a rat, you see a rat, you see a rat, you see a rat. Right, so there's another pink. There's a pink potion here, which we haven't encountered. Well, there's a very serene cave we got here. There's like grass and underground water. Isn't this peaceful and nice? Hopefully there's no rats anywhere. Oh, wow. Jeez, there's so many underground fucking lakes here. And then there's just one large chasm that we head down a hallway. It opens up to this large chasm that sucks our eyes into the abyss below. There's some gold on the floor. Kill another rat. More grassy rooms. Opens up into 3 rooms. We we open a door and instantly squash a pod of a blood-wart stalk, which emanates a giant cloud of spores. Thankfully, they're healing spores, so that's good. We find a turquoise potion, some more gold, and the stairway down. So we'll go through there. That's fine. Now we know where that is, and we'll explore the rest of the upper level. We find another scroll. And again, we're not going to open up any of these scrolls or potions until we probably meet certain conditions. Typically, like, if we're running out of inventory or we're forced to, we'll use one of the potions. But it's not... It's usually a bit of a waste to just, like, randomly try potions. Right. We have a sandalwood staff. That's our first staff. That'll be interesting. Does bread of +2 moist provide additional benefits? Unfortunately not. Although it would be funny in this game to just like constantly chuck your food into like nearby lakes. There's a sleeping monkey here, which we might as well just end. Poor sucker didn't see it coming. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's so far away. So I didn't even notice that there was this other route over the side of the stairway down. We might skip this, honestly, because the problem with covering large different distances like this, just grab a single potion, which we don't even know what it is that our nutrition goes down, and if we run out of food, we can die like that as well. So I might just skip that, because that is a long way to backtrack. Leon Street. I don't know if that's supposed to be Leon Street. Leon Sit. I don't know. Damn, I am an hour too late, even though I do an all-nighter. Rip. What are you all-nighting on? Ooh. So we descend the stairs down, and following into this, the theme of this dungeon so far has been this moist, greenish jungle-like overground cavern. We descend down into like a giant like lawn of underground fungus. Very serene. It's probably gonna kick our ass at some point. I was expecting one of those giant lakes to find eels, but thankfully we lucked out. Mostly empty rooms for here, apart, and another room that opens out onto a cliff, into another chasm. Continue down the hallway, checking rooms. More grass, more chasm. A jackal runs up behind us, tries to take us out, but we wait in the hallway for it and take them out one at a time. Whoops. I run into a monkey as I go around the corner. Kill it. Easy. We find the stairway down. We'll go down. Instantly see lava, say fuck that, and go back up. We open a door. A putrid stench hits our nose. The smell of rotting eggs, explosive gas. An entire room sealed by the door, now filled with gas. It fills our lungs. We can hardly breathe. And to add insult to injury, we step. There's a squelch underfoot as we start to wade through a bog, and then a shot comes through, and it turns out there's fucking eels in here. My favorite. Can I deal with eels right now? That is a question. No, I can't. They're still as much of a pain as before. This is kind of a pain. I didn't even notice this was a bog. The explosive gas is always... Slight problem with Brogue. You can't tell if you're in a bog or not if there's, like, gas in the air. I guess if it's this particular shade of green, it's because it's like overlaid. Leon Street says, I wreck my sleep cycle with War Thunder tonight. Oh, it's not even like an important all-nighter on like work or homework or something. It's just you playing a game. God damn it. Let's use the sandalwood staff and hope it's something good. Oh, unless it's a firebolt staff, and then we literally just instantly die. But I think the same thing's going to happen with the potions, because we might get a potion of incineration as well. What could it be? Lightning, poison, tunneling. If it's blinking, that would be useful. But I don't think it's going to be. Can I get around it? I'm going to try and get around it and go for this door. Ugh. Okay, good. Made it out. Yeah, fuck you, eel. Alright. We quickly duck around the eel. The bog squelching underneath as we turn and run for the door. Open it up. Pushing against the bog that pushes against the door. We yank it open and bog just flows out as we run through, and the eel, like in a tidal wave of bog, just like follows us. But it pitters out and the eel rescinds back into the darkness underneath the door, squelching and writhing. It sneaks back under the gap in the door. Alright, now on half health and successfully dodge the eel, we'll continue on. Kill a jackal on our way, open a door. Oh hey, floor food. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so an empty room opens up to food, which opens up to another large, expansive empty room, which is suspicious, so I'm going to use the search function, but there doesn't seem to be any secrets here, so I guess that's just where that ends. Cool. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. So upon finding these two massive rooms that ultimately end at a dead end, we realize that there's no way to go but back through the fucking eel. Ah, it's a pain. Oh, Street is just the abbreviation for my last name. Wow, if Street is your last name, what the fuck is an abbreviation for? That's gonna be a really long last name. Oh, okay. The real Brett says, my phone had a stroke when I wrote the last message, apologies. And he said before, can you need tea, just run away, I say the eel is fleeing. Oh yeah, so the eels do this really annoying thing where they shock you and then they back out and disappear and hit you from another angle. Leon Street says no. Alright, so that's a pain. I'm gonna fire off the sandalwood staff. Oh, fuck you. There's another fucking eel. God damn it. Ugh. The bane of my existence. How the hell am I gonna get through? Wow, this has really fucked me. I'm gonna have to waste some nutrition, rest up here using the rest function. I suppose at least there's no enemies around. And then I'm just gonna have to try and make a run through it through the bog. So I'm gonna hold Z. I'm gonna rest up. Whoop! Oh, fuck you. How did you make it through the fucking eels? What? You're on fucking full health. Do the eels do you have a fucking eel passport? Fuck you. Okay. Are you still watching Anohana? No. Thankfully that banner will actually be changing soon. So cool. Salty Boy donated $10. Why can't I hear that? Salty Boy donated $10. Do you see yourself getting invested in campaigns to wait? Do you see yourself getting invested in campaigns towards other things like anime or dormitory? Maybe fundraising to do other topics as well? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, anime has always been sort of my focus. And of course, I feel like Pirates of the West has sort of become sort of my responsibility now, so it'll always be this sort of one. I think if there's other anime-related charities, especially with animators and artists and creators and that sort of thing, especially in like the animation industry, it's like the situation there is so fucky. Especially when I watch situations with like Attack on Titan recently, and how the studio changed from Wit Studio to Mappa Studio, and it's like, if I understand correctly, what happened with Wit is like they said the series was too much stress to keep doing, so they decided to not do it anymore. And for some reason, the choice behind the fucking company, I assume the production committee that had like all the sort of rights and everything, and the investors and everything that had a part in it, were like, let's not pay Wit Studio more, or give them more lax deadlines. Let's just fucking find a studio that will do it. And there was this whole talk about like how Mappa was the only one who was willing to do it, which should, if anything, be fucking indicative of just like how fucked up like animation studios get by like rights holders and everything, because they're just like, fucking, we don't need to give this the most high quality adaptation, even though it's the highest demand IP possible. We'll just pay the same amount to every single fucking studio, and whoever's willing to do it just for the clout can do it. But that's literally all they're getting out of it. Fuck getting like more pay out of it. So it's like no wonder fucking Wit Studio decided like they weren't gonna like do it. Because you'd think otherwise that they would absolutely love to do it, because like it is this huge property that gets a lot of publicity to them. But of course, they don't get paid any extra for it, or it seems like they don't get paid any extra for it. And even though they don't get paid extra, they get they're like forced to have. What am I saying? God damn it. Even though they don't get paid any extra for it, they don't I hate my brain sometimes. What was I saying? I don't paid any extra. And then I'm sorry, sometimes I do this thing where I just like don't think about talking too much, or you won't be able to think about what you're actually trying to talk about, and then it worries me, and then I think about how I'm talking, and then I forget what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry, despite them getting not getting paid extra, like the higher IP has this like higher standard for like what should be done for it. So it's just like you have this weird issue where studios are willingly declining offers for like the highest demand IP. It's like that would never happen in a true competitive market. It's crazy. Anyway. Oh, that's right, I was dying to a Goblin Conjurer. Okay. Let's walk through the... Oh, shit, fuck. I'm gonna die, Your Honor. I'm gonna walk here. Hopefully... I was hoping he would walk through the door. I'm so dead. There is the option that one of these potions is a potion of levitation, and that could just take me across the water. That would be handy. Or it could be a potion of fire, and I could die. What? STR is live, says Prime Minister of India raid. What? After 7 years of analysis, how is Anohana? I don't know. Truth is, I finished Anohana. It's like, I don't know. It was like a good idea at the time, but I'm too lazy for it. And after I did it once, it was just like, it lost its appeal. I always get pretty lazy when it comes to channel theming and decoration and that sort of thing, and branding and everything. But now that I have kind of a theme in piracy, I'm kind of like getting into it. So yeah, banner will be changing. Let's just rest here for as long as I can, and then let's try one of the potions. God, these last 2 runs have been such a shit show. Ah, okay, good. He runs through. He's still wandering. Tap him. Good. Dead. Let's heal up to full health. Take one of the potions. Hope to God it's levitation. But otherwise we'll just run through. That'll be enough health. Okay. Pink potion. Let's see. Potion of detect magic. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck you. Oh, god damn it. I accidentally clicked the screen and I immediately run into a fucking eel and it stabs me back to fucking half health again. Oh, okay. But that was a detect magic potion. I already have the strength potion, so there's actually a decent chance I can pull the potion of levitation if I have it. Yeah, so there's a 1 in 4 chance, or 1 in 5 chance that I can get it. If I get the invisibility, that works too, I think. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Potion of telepathy. That... Oh, hang on a second. Hello? There is actually a secret area here. Now that we use the potion of telepathy, we can actually see there's another room over here with like a flail in it, and... But I don't think any of that fucking helps us. Whatever, let's check it out. So there should be a secret door somewhere, right? And that was a goblin. No? Okay, not interested? Alright. So the secret entrance must be back in that goddamn bog. What? Ah, that's annoying. So was Anohana good? Eh, it was okay. Oh, it's there we go. There it is. There's a door. Oh, that's interesting actually. There's a bloodwort seed in there. So if I go through this door, let's wait until the eel disappears, because we can see it now with the telepathy. Okay, good. Walk here, walk there. Okay. I'll fight the goblin in this corridor here and through to burgundy potion, dagger, kill a jackal. Oh god. I'm too tired for this shit, man. Why couldn't I have an easy run? I'm getting fucked over at depth 3 by goddamn eels and shit and bloats and fucking... Okay. Let's try the sandalwood stuff. Let's see what this is. Okay, it was a potion of light. Staff of lightning. So that's good. Unfortunately, now I'm gonna die. If I walk straight through the caustic gas and shut the door behind me, I'll mildly survive. Only mildly, which is a problem because there's still a fucking eel on the other side. That's just what I'm gonna have to do. As soon as I shut the door behind me, I'll be safe. From that, at least. See, there's the eel again. What are actually the chances that I can make it there? Do you think the Staff of Lightning sets the bog on fire? Or sets the gas on fire? It is a spark, I suppose. Well, at least we can see the fucking thing now. I have more potions I could try. I don't think I can... What is it? I have two good potions. If it's a potion of life, great. I heal back up to full health and I can just go straight through the bog. If it's a potion of levitation, I can go over the water. If it's a potion of speed or invisibility, both of those will help. Yeah, okay, fuck it. So I'll run away from this eel again. Go over here. And then... Toko's potion. Fire immunity. That's the least useful one we could get. Acromine potion. Levitation. There we go. Okay. Finally, escape. Cool. Is there even gonna be anything there, or is it just like the worst number of... Ugh. Okay. So all these guys are sleeping. What's the chance I can stab one? Ooh. So I'm gonna run... I immediately get the attention of all these jackals, so I'm gonna run down the hallway until they follow me. And then I'm gonna... Now that I've gotten them all in a line, I'm going to use the Staff of Lightning, which is most effective in a line. Damage them up and finish them off with the sword. Good, okay. Oh, there's a jack coming through the hallway. Stab him so he doesn't notice us. The other jack leaves. Good, okay, good. Nicely dealt with. And I finally get to the door behind the mass of jackals and goblins. And what is my treasure at the end of the hallway down through the door that they were guarding? A rat. That was it. That was what they were guarding. God damn it. This run sucks. Oh, okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take the food that I have. I guess we'll head down to the fucking depth 4. God damn it. How do you play this game exactly? It's so it's a roguelike, so it's like every time you do a run, you get like sort of randomized rooms. It's like sort of turn-based in how it works. So every time you move, the enemies will move, and the world will move. Yeah, so and like you get like randomized things as you go through, including potions, scrolls, and staffs, and you sort of base what you choose and what you get based on what you already have, I guess. Head down a hallway because we see lit up by the lava the papyrus of a scroll. There's a jelly coming as well though, so we'll come into the hallway so it can't surround us, and then we'll stab it. More stabby. All right, more stabby. More stabby. More stabby. Okay, good. Now it's dead. Oh, this isn't good. We're like on depth 4, and I mean I got a Staff of Lightning, and I've got this sword, which is decent. Ow, really? I got hit by an arrow turret from there? Okay. There's armor there though. It's plate armor. Okay, so this creates a thing. So we have plate armor. If I use scrolls of enchanting on it, I might be able to get to the point where I can wear it properly. And it's actually, plate armor is, I believe, the strongest armor. So that might be able to make us quite tanky. Alright, we have a plan. Oh, hey, Owen, you're back. If it's the underground, wouldn't it technically be magma? Look, man, I don't need your fucking antics. It says lava. Fuck you. I think isn't magma usually like? I feel like. I guess magma is there. Huh? Ah, fuck me. It begins. Okay, so there's an acid mound there. I don't want to fucking. I want to. I could kill it with the. Can I sneak past and grab this scroll? Maybe. Oh, hey. I actually managed to sneak past the slime. The slimes are a real pain. I don't have a way to fight them right now because I could throw darts at it. But like every time you hit it, your armor degrades and your weapons degrade. And I only have one set, so I'm trying to savor that as much as I can. And that's why it's usually good to if you pick up extra weapons or extra armor. You see this? What is the game is this? It's Brogue. Roguelike from 2009. I've never seen it before. I like the concept of using special characters colorized to create the game. Yeah. So that's it. It has a very unique visual style. It's not a particularly interesting visual style, but like it's good because it's like that provides the developers a bit more flexibility in how things can happen. You don't have to do special animations for everything. Alright, so I have 3 scrolls of whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure that those are going to be the scrolls of enchanting, so I'm going to use those on my plate armor. Presuming this isn't cursed. Let me just put it on. Good, okay, it's not cursed. Okay. So, I will use the 3 scrolls. It's a scroll of enchanting. Use it on the plate armor. I'll use all 3 of these on the plate armor. Hopefully get it up to a point where I can be moderately tanky. It's been a while since I've done a a sword run before, or like a melee weapon run. I usually get I've gotten a lot of staffs recently because I found them to be the most versatile. So we look down a hallway and we see a long hallway with a locked iron door dramatically standing before us at the end. But an arrow turret guarding it. We don't even have a key for that, so there's no point going down it yet anyway. There are 2 scrolls which are good scrolls. I wonder if any of those scrolls are going to be protect armor or protect weapon, which will protect us from the slimes, which is really what we need right now. Having a melee build with like limited stars has its own sort of weaknesses, which we need to really cover before we get too far down. Oh, hello, it's one of these rooms. So we turn the corner and stare down a hallway, and before us is this large stone guardian. Ah, okay, so it's this. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we have this giant room before us which has these magical glyphs on the ground, dotted all over the room. These red, faintly glowing, mythical marks to the floor, and this giant behemoth stone guardian. Guarding the room is a weathered stone statue of a knight carrying a battle axe, connected to glowing glyphs on the floor by invisible strands of enchantment. So the way this works is every time you step on these, the guardian activates and takes a step before you. The goal is to get it to stand on this flood trap, because once it stands on the flood trap, it'll drop the key it has. There it is. It's going to float all over the place. Okay, float it over to there. Cool. So we grab the door key. I think the flooding is going to disappear now. Yeah. The water slowly disappears over time, and we can pick up our other stuff. Yeah, they're interesting, weird little rooms, the Stone Guardian rooms, but relatively simple. Cool. Now with our door key in hand, we might. It's probably more effective if I take this stuff out here. Unfortunately, we're hallucinating now. Hope that's not anything too. Oh, it's a okay. It used a spear on me, so it's a goblin. Just trying to work out what that was. Okay. Cool. We'll kill the kobold too, and we'll push our way through the thick grass below our feet to reveal the stairway, and we'll push down it, and then come back up. So now we know where it is, and now we know what's in this room. Kill the toad as well. All right. That's just gold. All right. So now we'll go back to the treasure room. Cool. We'll get into this hallway before the jelly notices us. Cool. Clean that up. Good. We'll head down here and we'll kill this arrow turret before it can kill us. And open up the treasure room. Cool. Now, choices. I think it's whether it's been... Everyone's having a debate about lava and magma. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much, yes. I'm a little tired, but yeah, just streaming as usual as I wait for the assets to be complete. I've been depressed the last couple of days, but I'm good now. So hopefully I will continue work on my own things, and I'm basically... While I've been waiting for this stuff to get done, I've been doing like all these like really small specific edits on the video. Like I've been like very carefully like polishing it. Like I just end up doing like a lot of polishing. But I'm at the point now where I'm like I can't think of any more things I want to add to it or fix about it or like arguments I want to improve. So now I'm just kind of going on with like different work. Yeah, so I'm basically just getting as far ahead as possible with future projects, so that when this releases, I'll have like a lot of a buffer in terms of for my time management, really. Yeah, if you're just new to these streams, I just worked on I've been working on this like huge project for like a whole year. It's the videos are done now for it. I'm just waiting on some art assets, and once they're done, I will release. But until then, we're just streaming and catching up with my duties of Captain of the Pirates of the West. So we're just doing like a bunch of charity live streams. It'll probably be, I think maybe if I'm feeling good, and like next stream I'll probably do a donation Minecraft. But for now I'm just sort of like warming up to streaming with a game I like. This is like currently specifically playing at the moment. Good for description training as well, because I like have to like make descriptions for all this like really vague, like undescribed stuff, because it's of course all in ASCII. There's not a lot to bounce off, so it's like good practice for streaming. I bet once I come into Minecraft I'll have like so much to talk about. So anyway, we have a spear, we have a ring of clairvoyance, we have a telepathy charm, scale mail, rapier, banded mail. Oh, there's not too much good stuff. Okay, alright, that's interesting. So there's a ring of reaping, which is probably what we'll want to go for. The ring of reaping will recharge our staves the more we attack, and with us being a very tanky, we'll probably benefit for that quite well, even though we only have like one staff or something. But we'll get more as we go on. Yeah, so that's probably what we'll go for. I hopefully want to use... I want one of these scrolls to be like a protect one. That would be good. In fact, what is that likely to be? There's one we have two of. It's more likely to be an identify. Oh yeah, fuck it, let's use that. Can I use it on... Yeah, okay, so I'll use this. Oh, it's a map. It's a magic mapping scroll. Okay. Let's try the other one then. Oh, it was a remove curse scroll. Okay. I'll use the other detect potion later to see what that scroll is, whether it's benevolent or malevolent aura, which basically means it'll tell us if it's a good scroll or a bad scroll, basically. But like because the potion of detect magic gives you it like reveals the good nature or evil nature of everything in your pack. It's more helpful if I wait until like my pack is more full before I use it. Okay, yeah. Well, so we'll equip this Ring of Reaping, and that'll help us use our Lightning Staff more. Hopefully in future we'll pick up a ring of a Staff of Blinking or a Staff of Lightning or something. And that'll help us. Oh yeah, you know, it'll help us. Okay, down to depth 5. This is looking a lot better now. I only have... So if I get 2 more either strength potions or enchantment potions, I'll actually be able to wear the plate armor properly and have like a lot of armor, which will make me nice and tanky. Are people having more word debates in chat about bowls and soups? Man, you guys are weird. Oh shit. Okay, so we open up a door. We push away the shallows of water that surrounds the door. And for all our effort of pushing the door, we just open up to 3 goblins, a totem, and an arrow turret at the end of this shore of the underground lake. So we'll just leave immediately. No thank you. Alright. More water stages. There's another jelly in the corridor, so we'll take him out. There's another jelly, so we'll wait for him to come down the hallway, and we'll take him out too. There's another downward staircase. We'll go down it. Cool. And then we'll come back up. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have streamed today. I was hoping to like wake up more, but like I think I'm still catching up on sleep a bit. So sorry if my commentary is a bit lackluster. Fuck you. Who puts that there? That's just a potion to detect magic though, and when we went down the staircase, we saw another one on the ground, so we know we're gonna get more of them. So I might just not get that because it's surrounded by goblins. Although I'm if I get the armor to a point where I can wear it properly, I suppose I could just tank through it. I'm pretty strong right now. Start hallucinating from the fucking toad. But other than that, we're just gonna push through. Oh Jesus, that was a big jelly. Fuck me. Okay, I should have used the Staff of Lightning actually. Ow, there's an arrow turret around that corner, so maybe I won't. Okay, I'm gonna use the potion to detect magic. And good, that is a good scroll. So I'll open that. Oh, it's just identify. Okay. I'll use this on the good potion. Or I could use it on the... Let's use it on the good potion. Okay, good. That'll be helpful. So now we know that there's a potion of life in our inventory. So if we get into trouble, we can use that. Still no extra enchantments or anything. Although I do know, because I used a potion of detect magic, that there's nothing particularly interesting this way. There's just some malevolent magic over there, which is likely not as useful as whatever is up here, which is good magic. So it's another scroll. Good, a scroll of enchanting. So we'll use that straight away. On the plate armor. There we go. Our armor rating has gone up to 8 question mark. I don't know quite what the question mark means. Come in here. That's another mysterious scroll. But we know it's a good scroll, so I'm going to try using it now because I'm... okay. It was a scroll of teleportation. It brought me all the way over to the other area, which is a lavender potion, which is a negative potion effect. But it's still good. We can use that to throw it. If it was a scroll, it would be useless. Oh, there was like a... Yeah. Is there a secret entrance up here? No. Okay, I have to go through the arrow turret. Oh, hey, there's another pathway down here. Don't I want to just take on these goblins? I probably could. Come at me, you little shits. Oh. No, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, they're like grouping up and they're waiting. Some of the enemies are smarter and won't chase you into hallways. That's what the goblins are doing. Luckily, I have all these negative potions with negative effects, so I'm going to throw one and see what happens. It would be a potion of darkness. Fuck me. Alright, try another one. Burgundy potion. Okay, there we go. Caustic gas. That should kill them. Yeah, now that's going to force them up the corridor to fight me. And I'll just take them out as they leave. Whoops. Perfect. And now we just wait for the caustic gas to subside and we'll pick up our reward of another potion of detect magic. And we'll head back to where we were before. Explore. I don't think there's much point in exploring this, but... Oh, shit, hang on. So there is a goblin friend we could grab. Ugh. Come up the hallway and fight me. See if I can draw the Goblin Conjurer. There we go. Okay, I drew him into the hallway, and then that makes them easy to fight. I could probably fight these guys. Yeah, there we go. And then we will free the Goblin captive, and now we have a Goblin friend. He's completely fucking useless, probably. The allied AI in this game is not great. Oh, don't attack the... This is my exact point. I just wanted to run past the arrow turret, but he wanted to fight it, and then he immediately died because he was on low health. Yep, that was about as useful as I thought. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll head down. Depth 6 is where we are now. Goblins are surprisingly smart. Not in this game. Well, I don't know. The ones I have to fight are pretty smart. The ones that follow me are not. Ah, damn it. So I gotta throw daggers at the monkey because it stole something of mine. I don't even know what, and I can't be able to check. I just know it stole something. Good. It's an axe. There's goblins here. But I should just be able to wipe through now that my armor is stronger. I can't figure out I have that potion of lightning. Staff of lightning there. What's the dot wall? The dot wall is an arrow turret. Hopefully there's no eels here. Wow, there are so many goddamn goblins. Okay, this is where we're going to use the staff of lightning because we're so far away. And lightning travels on forever. So we'll send that through. Do a nice bit of damage. I'll probably use it again. Because I'm getting kind of low on health and I don't want to push it too much. The Goblin Conjurer is gonna... fuck me. Goblin Mystics. they're just sort of like backline mages who do support stuff. So they just kind of run away from you. And it's really annoying. But if I don't kill him, he's just gonna hover around me annoyingly. I'll wait for his shield to fade. There we go, the shield fade. And then I'll kill him with a dart. Almost. Kill him with another dart? There we go. I'll wait for the shield to fail on this other Goblin Mystic. Good. And I will use the Staff of Lightning again. That's right, I can't forget I have the Ring of Reaping now, which is going to mean I'm going to be able to regenerate those staffs really quickly. So I should try and use that lightning staff pretty liberally. Ah, fuck me. Gotta think about this carefully. So I walked past a shallow of water, which was like pressed against a wall, so I didn't really have any other way. I ran into eels in that shallows of water, right next to that wall, and then I immediately step on a pressure plate. Now the problem is, if I try and go back, I might get blocked off by the eel that's going to block my path because there's only like a one-person wide shallows that I can walk across. And if I go forwards, I might run into a dead end, which is also going to fucking be a pain and do a lot of damage. Ooh, that might be useful. I'm going to use the Scroll of Magic Mapping. I've never used it like this before. Good, okay, cool. Now I can tell what's where, and that if I go to the right, I won't run into a dead end. Okay, cool. Ow. I still might have to use the Potion of Lightning. Potion of Life. There we go. Okay, cool. And there's a spider. Okay, that's a problem. Can you loot the dead bodies for your darts and stuff back? No. So in this game, enemies are as much they're an obstacle more than a necessity. So you can't level off them. You can't. Sometimes singular enemies will be holding something specific, like a key or a ring or something like that. But you'll be told that specifically. But in most cases, there's like multiple ways you can play the game, and like there's things like rings of stealth and stuff. So if you want to play the game by very carefully working your way around. Although I've never managed to make that work, but you can like very carefully sort of make your way down as stealthily as possible, just avoiding all monsters. And that's a legitimate route as well. You won't be punished too hard for doing that if you have the appropriate build to do it. What is that? Oh, there's the potion to detect magic. Oh shit, that's right. I completely forgot there was a spider there. The spiders are kind of a pain. I'm gonna regenerate as much health as I can, hoping that spider doesn't wake up. Fry the spider with lightning? Maybe. I don't know how. Usually they die to firebolt pretty easily, but I don't know about my lightning staff isn't like enchanted or leveled up or anything like that. So I'm going to take this a bit more carefully, because spiders can be dangerous. Especially with the poison. I don't know if that goes through my armor, or if they're just more likely to miss. Alright, I'll regenerate that much. Don't want to regenerate too much, I don't want to go through my nutrition too much. There's no way I'm going to sneak up to it, because I'm wearing plate armor. So yeah, I'll just use the Staff of Lightning. That did 25%. Alright, yeah. So I'll just spam the Staff of Lightning until it gets close, because it sticks me in its spiderweb and then it runs up and tries to bite me. So yeah, I'll just clean out with the Staff of Lightning, but it fizzles. Okay, cool. I can probably kill it at that range though. Alright, so it comes close and then I whack it. Good. And then I make my way through the sticky web, wade my way through. Okay, cool. Clean it off my boots and my legs, and not going to move down just yet. I might as well pick up this potion to detect magic, because that'll be useful. I do have 2 though, so I probably don't need to. Gonna use this, kill the goblins around the totem. Yeah, I'm pretty tanky now. Go through, detect magic potion, good. And now we head down to Depth 7. This is a good run. We just had to play 2 shit runs before we got to the good run. Yay! Or did we play 1? And I'm just thinking of the start of this run was kind of bad. How do you get charges back on the staff? Through turns. So basically, obviously, if I take my hands off the keyboard, time isn't proceeding, but every time I move, every time I attack, I take a turn. And the staffs recharge in a certain number of turns. So the Staff of Lightning, if you go to it here, it's like the Staff of Lightning has a maximum of 4 charges and recovers a charge in approximately 125 turns. And also, if you enchant the staff, the turns it takes to go down will recharge. The turns it takes to recharge will go down, and the damage will increase as well. So after I get the plate armor working, that's probably what I'll aim to do. And then with the Ring of Reaping, which recharges my staffs by hitting stuff, I'll be able to have a pretty good combo going. I haven't run into any more potions of strength. I was expecting to run into more potions of strength. That would make it easier to use that armor without going through enchantments. But I felt like it was pretty urgent to enchant my armor as quickly as possible, or I would have died pretty early on, I think. You know what? I'm sick of bogs. Fuck this bog. Come back to that later. I don't know if I can deal with a bog monster. Okay, it's Depth 7 and we're starting to run into ogres. That's fun. I wonder if I could beat an ogre. I think I can't wear this. I'm not properly wearing this plate armor yet, am I? No. Am I trying to avoid this? Great, so the ogre is now hunting me. How much damage do I do with this staff? Okay. Oh, go fuck yourself. It's like immediately another ogre. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. I do have a pretty nice combination between the lightning staff and the... Oh, I should have thrown a potion when I had the time. I have like 3 negative potions. I should have done that. But I have a Potion of Life, and I have Staff of Lightning, and I have the Reaping, and I have the Plate Armor. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him fight me in a more open area. Alright, so I'll walk to here. That gives me a few spaces. Now, when the ogre hits you, you get knocked back a space. So I'm going to make use of that. And every time he knocks me back a space, I'll use the Staff of Lightning, which is a ranged weapon. Which means every time he hits me, I get a free shot of lightning, and he has to walk to close the gap. So it's going to give me a free turn every time he hits me, which should make it possible to beat him. Alright, so hit him once, 17%, 22%. He hasn't hit me yet. That plate armor is good. Hell yeah! Wow, I could just fucking... Wow, didn't even need a lightning staff. I can just fucking end him. Each square you move is one turn, or think you can wait to pass a turn without moving. So there's a if you press Z, it uses the rest mechanic, which lowers your stealth rating. You stay in the same spot, and it consumes a turn. But you heal a bit more in it. But yeah, if you move one square, that's a turn. No, if I go like this, that's not a turn. If I jump all the way that way. There's a jelly there. If I get my... This is not ideal, but if I get my back towards a wall... Oh, I suppose that's fine, actually. Oh, no, I can get attacked 3 ways. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, cool. There's... In this room, there's... Oh, hey! Potion of Strength. Okay, cool. That armor is now working at 100% efficiency. Great. Okay, this run's looking really good now. Now I'll put any enchanting potion I get now, enchanting scroll I get now, I'll put into the Staff of Lightning. And then that'll give me a ranged weapon, and it'll give me a nice tanky build and melee weapon. Cool. There is a centipede. I don't like centipedes. The centipedes can sap my strength, which is a bit of a pain, but he might not be able to hit me. Yeah, there we go, good. Oh, plate armor. If you can get it enchanted, so much better. Oh yeah, go back and fight the other ogre. Yeah, why didn't I think about that? Yeah, fuck it. I can fight this ogre, apparently. Just, I'm not going to put my back towards the lava, because if he hits me, he'll knock me into it. Alright, come at me. Ow. And yeah, ow. Okay, cool. Wait, hang on, why didn't I move? If I'm wearing a certain type of armor, does he not move me? Or is there like some sort of strength check that I fail? Oh, well, whatever. He knocked me down a half health, but... It's fine, I should regenerate. Shouldn't be anything too much better. I find amongst some luminescent blue turquoisey fungus, I find a three wooden darts with burning tips like embers. Incendiary darts. Gotta get more creative with my descriptions. I think I've said I go down a hallway and there's an underground water cave like too many times. My descriptions are getting too plain. I gotta get more specific. Gotta drill down. So there's another... Let's grab some gold. If you haven't noticed in this game, gold is just like a high score. And considering in order to walk up and grab it, it consumes nutrition. There's literally no point in getting it if you're like serious about trying to like win. It's like just for high scores, which I find kind of stupid. I wish there was like shops or something. Hey, there's some vampire bats over there. Hey, do you want to get in a line for me? No. Oh, there we go. Perfect. They're in a line. I'll use my Staff of Lightning there. Zap. Ooh, that's very effective. They get in a line again if I just wait a turn. So I'll zap them again. Come at me. I'll finish you off with a sword. Where'd you go? There they are. Come here. Oh, don't tell me they're fucking... Okay, there we go. They regenerate a little bit from me if they hit me. But that's fine. I think that's all there is to explore apart from the bog, which... Oh, okay, there is an ogre. But he shouldn't knock me back, apparently. So... because that's a new mechanic. I'm just going to slice up this ogre with the sword. Every hit he takes is going to deflect off my shining plate armor and crumble into the cave walls. And we stab him in the heart and step over his body through the door. Wait, okay, what? Immediately we see a vampire bat come through the door, so we're going to use our Staff of Lightning through the hallway to damage him up a bit and kill the jelly behind him. And now he's in melee range, so I'm just going to finish him off with the sword. Good. Oh, and okay, cool. Interesting to note, the lightning does not set alight the explosive gas, so that's good. We're just going to kill the jellies in the hallway. Cool. And I think it might be worth actually venturing into this bog to grab that Potion of Darkness, because I am very strong, and I think if there's a bog monster, I could probably deal with it. Yep, so pick up the Potion of Dark. Oh, there it is. There is the bog monster. Right, let me take a look at this. So, bog monster has a 100% chance to hit you. Typically hits for 12% of your current health. That's pretty bad. You have a 46% chance to hit it. Could defeat it in 14% of your current hits. Okay, that's pretty bad, actually. I do have a Potion of Life. I might end up having to, unfortunately, consume that. Why didn't I use the Incendiary Darts? Fuck me. Alright, I'm gonna hit him for now. He'll probably let go of me, and when he does, I'll try and move away. Did he seize my legs at all? Yeah, he did. Ugh. No, it seems like... at worst, he could defeat me in 3 hits, so I'll keep attacking him for now. He could still, at worst, defeat me in 3 hits. Now can he defeat me in 2 hits? And 1 hit. Okay, so I need to use the Potion of Life now. This was perhaps... this was unfortunate. I better be able to beat this guy. I'll continue to whack him. Come on. Okay, yeah, now he's fleeing. Good. But since I'm able to kill him, let's use the lightning. Boom! Okay. Fuck you, bog monster. That's the last run. What the... how do you even see me? Whatever. Okay, there's a scroll of enchanting there, so this has actually been worth it to go down. I'll go up here and force this guy to come down. Oh, fuck you. Come down the corridor! It's just a goblin conjurer just standing there. Come on, I know you can't see me. Yeah, that's it. Come up here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright, now he's down the hallway. I can actually get rid of him. Pick up my scroll of enchanting. Good, okay, and now we will use this enchanting scroll on our lightning. Boom. Nice. Right, so that makes our Staff of Lightning a bit stronger. Let's move back through. Hopefully there's no more bog monsters. Good, good, good. And downward staircase. Cool. I think we'll do one more level, and then we'll end off the stream. But this is going to be a good place for us to start us on next time. All right, one more level. Let's see. We see a chasm. Wind rises up from the chasm and blows back our hair as we look down into the abyss. Okay, and there's immediately an ogre. With a goblin mystic there. But we should be able to deal with him now. Actually, I'm going to hide behind this wall and hope they sneak past. Okay, that's annoying. Wow, he's immediately hunting us. Stealth range, yay. Alright. We'll use the Staff of Lightning, see how this goes. 20%. And now, great thing about this combo is because we have that Ring of Reaping, once he gets in range, we'll be able to recharge our staff just by whacking him. Come on. Go down. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. We should be able to finish that up. And now we'll use the lightning on the Mystic. Evaporated. Good, good. We'll keep moving on. Hopefully, don't run into anything too dangerous. Go around this corner, sneak up on this arrow turret and kill it before it can kill us. This hallway doesn't seem to have anything too interesting other than a goblin conjurer, which I'll need to... Wait, hang on, step back. No, it's already hunting us. Okay. We'll use the lightning again. Wow, that's pretty powerful. So our lightning now enchanted sparks the goblin conjurer, and he lights up. His skeleton becomes visible, and he disintegrates before us and becomes ashes on the fungus below. Oh, a blood wart. Wow, those are pretty rare down here. Cool. We'll just heal back up to full. Thank you, kind plant in the middle of a cave. There doesn't seem to be anything else here though. So, oh wait, hang on. There's a whoops. Ah, jeez, wasting. We'll go across the ladder. What is that? A net trap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we turn the corner, and below and beyond a small plain of grass, we see 3 totems and 3 goblins, 1 goblin mystic and 1 goblin conjurer. Okay. I wonder if there's anything interesting beyond him. It's really hard to tell. Why are you narrating? I think it makes it more interesting. Because it is such a not visual game. I had the idea that it might make it better if whoops, I narrate. Also, it's good practice for D&D. Throw a potion? Yeah, I haven't actually thrown a potion in a while. Fuck it, let's throw a potion. See what this is. It was a potion of confusion. Oh, good, they're attacking each other. Cool. Let's see if they get into a line. If they get into a nice line, I can hit them with the... There we go. Now we'll use our... I can't see where my lightning is going. I think it's there. Oh, really? I shot my staff of lightning into the bloodwort plant. I know that was a thing. Okay, now try. Alright, we'll knock out 2, and then we'll use the final blast on the Goblin Conjurer. What the... Oh, it fizzles out. We used it up. Okay, that's fine. We'll attack the Spectral Blades, and that should actually recharge the staff, I believe. Cool, and now I'll try using it again. There we go, perfect. Ah, such a good combo. Alright. What? What happened? Oh, I stepped on a pressure plate, damn it. Okay, that's a problem. Right. I can make this work. The narration is cool. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. I thought you were criticizing it first. I'm like, that's a shame. But no, good. Good. I'm glad people are liking it. Also, Unique, you still running D&D games? I am. I I got shitty with my players for a while and ranted on Twitter, but I plan to get back. I'm probably gonna get back to it next week, actually. Yeah, I played with. I've been playing a game with some friends for a while now and DMing a game, but like I have this. I try to do a style where I emulate Critical Role and try to like work with players to blend their characters in with the world, and then have sort of like have a story that sort of matters to them personally, which is like sort of the main thing they follow. But the problem is every individual player wants to follow their own fucking story rather than working as a team and being like, okay, let's follow your goal next, or let's follow this goal next based on this factor, or like, hey, this is close right now, so let's look into this thing, right? And so that was the problem I had, where like there was no cooperation, no teamwork. Everyone would just sort of try and run off in their own direction, and it like, man, I don't want to do fucking one-on-one sessions with a DM every game, like fucking 20-minute one-on-one sessions. It's not what fucking D&D is. So that was kind of annoying. I've talked to the players a bit about that, and maybe it'll be better next game. But like, yeah, I'm going back to it. Such a pain. But yeah, it's like you really gotta, I don't know. I think when you're playing D&D as a player, it's like you really gotta find excuses to be with your party, because like as much as I appreciate acting within your character, what your character does, it's like the one thing you can't change is your party. If you're playing D&D, you have to play with your party. Not because it's part of the world or because of the characters, but it's part of the fucking, like, game. Like, it is an essential... You can't, like, switch out party members, you know? So you have to fucking... you have to deal with that. So I think... But it's like... The thing is, I find it to be just an excuse. Because, like, you can very easily... you can very easily find an excuse to help the players in your team and make a coalition with the players in your team and work with them to help them with their goals sometimes as much as your goals. Because you can just be like, okay, well, the world outside is dangerous, and I've got these people here who are following their own goals, so if I help you follow your goals, you'll help me follow mine. And that's like as easy as it is. But I think the reality is I don't know how to make players enjoy or go out of their way to help their team members. And that's, I think, the problem I'm trying to solve. And I'm not sure if there is a solution, but I'm, like, working on it. But right now, I just, like, sort of talk with the players. And I think I'm probably moving towards going a bit more hardcore and being like, if you're running off alone in, like, an area which isn't safe, I'm gonna fucking try and kill you. Like, I don't know if that strategy is gonna be too far, but I'm gonna test it. Oh shit, that's right. So I stepped on a trap which alerted the whole dungeon, so everything's gonna start moving towards me. I'm gonna I'll tell you what, I'm gonna kill these totems first. And is anything coming to me? Coming to me? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Just kill this goblin. Move on. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Salty boy donated $5. Thank you. Any advice where to find people or groups to play D&D with, especially nowadays? Yeah, that's probably not a great question. I'm good with. I like social connections are always like a good thing. I mean, you can always, if you're willing to DM, like then I suppose it gets a bit easier because you can just go to your normal friend group and be like, hey, play D&D, as like a fun activity. Because it's like even if you have pretty normie friends, I think you can get them into D&D. Because it is such a flexible game in terms of how you can play it. It just needs to like click with them. But like in terms of finding like a group, that gets a bit hard. I think you can like actually play with like you can join random groups on Roll20. I've heard the players on there can be kind of a shit show, so it's kind of a dice roll. But like if you, I think I've never tried this before, but if you're really looking for players, you could join random games on Roll20, and then like when you find like the 1 in 5 like decent player, you friend them. And then you take them, and then you like as a group go to the next group and like find good players. That's probably the best way of doing it. Evan says, nah, it's not too far. I always run a game where the world doesn't care about the player. If they walk into a room that's clearly not a run time, they should be ready for death. Yeah. Well, see, I think I've got to steel myself, because like the one thing that I'm not sure if it's different in your games, but I think the one thing that makes it different is because I put a lot of work into setting up the player's position in the world and like a mystery surrounding the player. It's like if they die, I have to like throw all of that away. Well, not really necessarily throw all that away. I can probably salvage some of it, but like I guess I'm not willing to. Well, I am willing to do that, but like I think that's something that held me back from it. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna go more hardcore. All right, we killed the bloke with a dart. Let's pull back. You raid other games to loot players. Yeah, I mean, I've never done it myself, but like if I were to come up with a theory of how to like meet people, you would have to you would have to roll the dice to some level and try and try and loot players. Yes, because the reality is, it's like some people, some attitudes are really bad in D&D. Like, I think the power player type mentality is, there's a lot of ways you can play D&D. It's very flexible, but the power player type mentality is really not good for it. Which you donated $2 through Super Chat. You rock. Keep up the great work. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you for the Super Chat. Cool. There is a wraith there, which is fun. I'm going to move back a bit so I'm not on this fire. Ooh, I'm going to wait until you get close to the fire. Okay, good. Oh, and sorry, no, that's a wisp, so that's not actually going to... That's not going to give a shit about the fire. Alright. But I have Staff of Lightning, which is not immune to. So, go fuck yourself. I don't want to get set on fire. Cool. There's an... Use the lightning... Oh, fuck me, that's a problem. My lightning staff ran out, and I can't whack that. Because... Oh, I have incendiary darts. Okay, let's use the incendiary darts. Now, kite it out a bit. Good. How disappointed are you in the slipping writing standards of shows in recent years? I mean, I think... Like, some things have gotten better, some things have gotten worse. I wouldn't say it's completely slipping. I would say there's a pretty inherent problem where the more we have intellectual property, the more ways people are finding to abuse it. I think that's a pretty legitimate problem, and I think that's affecting storytelling. Like, I'm gonna keep ranting on about this, but like, I'm not happy with how Attack on Titan's turning out right now. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't look like the worst CGI ever, right? You know, it could definitely be fucking worse, right? In fact, I would say it's the CGI when it comes to the Titans is mediocre, right? But the problem is that Attack on Titan is probably the highest demand anime IP right now, and it's getting what was given were the deadlines that were given to the studio and the budget were given to the studio. Is like the exact same shit that happened with Wit Studio, where it's just like the production committee doesn't give a shit. They're like, whatever, it's Attack on Titan, it sells anyway, and if you guys want to make it look good, like Wit Studio, or if Mappa wants to make it look good, have fun. Here's the shortest time window possible to fucking do it, because, hey, it costs less. Why do we have to pay you more for it to... Why should we pay you more for, or give you bigger deadlines when we know it's gonna fucking sell anyway? So yeah, everyone like wants to go at Mappa for it, Studio Mappa, but like, obviously Mappa has done other things in the past which have looked really good, and given the timeline, Attack on Titan does look good for what it is, but like, it shouldn't have been that way. It should never have gone that way. Cool. Anyway, move through the fire. Kill the Golden Conjurer. Staff of Lightning. Cool. Spectral Aids disappear. So there is just a walled off area here, so I'm going to assume there's a secret door. Yep. Cool, there's 2 potions and the stairway down. Tam potion and potion of life. Oh good, another potion of life. And there's an axe there. That'll be useful if we have to encounter slimes again. And cool, I think that's everything. Great. Now we head down. Depth 9. Hey guys, we're back to where we got the we're back to the furthest run we got possibly. The fuck am I saying? I'm so tired. Jesus, it really did make a difference. We are the furthest we have ever reached again. The furthest we got last time was depth 9 as well. So cool. I guess we'll have to pick that up next time. Suspend game and quit. Yes. What do we call this game? Let's call it plate armor. Reaping and reaping Stream game. Cool. I'll talk to the chat a bit before I leave, but I think wanting to be strong in D&D is fine. The only problem arises. I think wanting to be strong in D&D is fine. The only problem arises when that player is the only one having fun in the encounters because they are the one killing everything. Yeah, so see, like, feeling strong is fine. I say that player type is bad for D&D, just not because it can't inherently work, but because the vast majority of times that player sort of has an agenda. But like the problem comes in is when they're feeling strong at the expense of other players, right? And the expense of other players' fun. Honestly, the industry is so scummy. I hope that Has Been Hotel doesn't end up getting a bad series. Oh, did they get signed on for like an actual full series? Huh. Cool. I thought they were just going to be an independent Patreon-funded animation. Or are you just saying that because they're independent, they're different? I don't know. Have you considered doing collabs? I did a collab with Nux Taku a while ago. I haven't really done collabs other than that. I'm not. I think if I do collabs, it will be the more casual gameplay type collabs, or like cameo in other people's videos. I'm not one of the people. I feel like cameo. Sorry, I feel like collabs got a bit of a bad reputation on YouTube. I feel like I've seen so many videos where it's just like the collab feels very shoehorned. It's just like, okay, now you read this part of the skit and this part of the script, and now you do a skit and you're talking on a. I don't know. Like, I can't parody it, but like I seem to remember it being a lot of collabs looking rather clunky. And there not being like enough of a reason for the collab, but the collab seems very much about connections and expanding reach. But like collabs, like the type of stuff Nuxtaku does, where he brings on a bunch of people to do sort of reactions to various things, and like he is a very good what's the word, commentator. He's not an interviewer, but like if he was an interviewer, he'd be a very good interviewer. He's like full of energy. He like always has something to say. He's very good for like on the fly stuff, I feel like. So like, yeah, I enjoy doing a collab with him. Random question: have you heard of the Matt Mercer effect? If so, what do you think about it? I think it's pretty dumb. Honestly, like especially what did I say on it? I think, yeah, when I ranted about my D&D group on Twitter, I think I framed it with the Matt Mercer effect, because I was just like, I don't mind the Matt Mercer effect if it like applied to DMs too. Like if like I'm okay with like my players having a high expectation of what the game would be if I can have a high expectation that my players will like work together. You know, so it's just like, I don't think high expectations or expectations of certain things are necessarily a bad thing. I think this is a very natural progression of D&D and how players interact with it and how audiences interact with it. I think to be fair, I think a lot of DMs just feel a little bit insecure. But it's just like, that's fine. You don't have to be a good Matt Mercer, but you don't have to take it so personally when people like, you know, disappointed. It's just like, hey man, it's fucking Matt Mercer's very good at the game. It doesn't have to be a big thing. You don't have to take offense to it, which I think is what a lot of people do as sort of a gut reaction. But no, I don't have a problem with people like expecting it to be Critical Role. Of course they're going to expect it to be Critical Role. That's why they're interested in playing the game at all. So if they're not getting that, of course they're going to be fucking disappointed. That seems like a pretty natural reaction. I don't like. I mean, like it's probably in hindsight would be silly to expect that, but like I don't blame people for expecting a certain experience, and especially if you're new to the game, you don't know how hard it is to pull off a Matt Mercer. So yeah, I don't know. When people get like super angry about it and like, oh, these players need to learn better, it's like you sound insecure to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Have you watched Critical Role? Yeah, I got into DM. I got into D&D through Critical Role. Yeah, as I say, I wouldn't expect. I would actually prefer if I had players coming into my game who had watched Critical Role and got into D&D through Critical Role, because like then I feel like I could have some expectation for my players to like actually operate together as sort of a unit, whereas a lot of D&D games, it's like the players aren't necessarily as good as good as like the players in Critical Role any more than the DM will be as good as the DM in Critical Role, because like there's a lot of subtle things you don't notice that the players in Critical Role actually contribute to the whole story and the whole game as a whole either. It's like there's so many different ways you can play D&D that like I think a lot of people don't notice. A lot of things that the players can do that hurts the experience as much as the DM. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's where we'll end it today. So thank you for everyone for showing up. If you're new to the stream or you're just coming in, basically I just did a giant project that I've been working on for the whole year. It's done. But now I'm just waiting on assets to be completed. So I'm just doing some other work and getting ahead on future projects and blah 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 and streaming because I want to do more of that. So yeah, we'll probably be here next time. I don't know. I might do streams tomorrow. I might need to catch up on sleep a bit more. But probably I keep saying the next stream will be the Minecraft donation stream, but I keep feeling not up to it yet. How's your good boy? How you going? Tank. Hey, Tank. Tank. Woof, 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 woof. He's dead. Yeah. So cool. Is it the Game of Thrones video you teased? No, it's something a bit bigger that required a lot more research. I have been deep diving into fucking patents for the past year. So that's been a disaster. But whatever, I mean, I'll talk about it some other time, I'm sure. For now, I must get off and do some other work and stuff. And rest my voice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you again, probably similar time tomorrow. Yeah. Alright. Catch you all later. Goodbye. B stands for blue, says one last question. Okay, fine. Go for it. Dog channel? Nah. He kind of just does nothing all day. I remember we had a heated debate about it. Thanks for the distraction from work. No problem. It's good to have you in the stream, Evan. Alright. Is the GOT video in the works at all? Unfortunately not. Not yet. Yeah. I think there's other couple of projects. I think I'll definitely tackle it at some point, though. Anyway, yes. Goodbye.